If you are one of the several millions of people that have very sensitive skin, you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to give you skincare routine tips that can make all the difference for you. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some tips on how to handle very sensitive skin. And the funny thing, or not so funny thing about sensitive skin, is that your skin type can change over the course of your lifetime and become sensitive to certain products and ingredients anytime. However, there are some skincare routine tips that can be extremely helpful. All of these tried and tested by estheticians and dermatologists over the years, so they really do work. Now, if you're new to my channel and don't know who I am, I'm Chris Gibson, a skincare expert. I've been doing skincare for 36 years, helping people find skincare that will work for them, not empty their wallet, and not do them more harm than good. So if that's the kind of content you've been looking for here on YouTube, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe. All right, we're not gonna waste any time today. We are going to jump right into these tips. And the first one is to make sure you always patch test products that you have not been using before you do so. And as I said, sensitivity can show up at any time, and it's always much better to test first. Very easy to do. Use the inner part of your elbow because that skin thickness and sensitivity is very similar to the skin of the neck and face. And you just apply the product according to the product directions. If it's a product that stays on and doesn't wash off, don't wash it off. If it's a product that you use and then you're supposed to wash it off, do so and wait 48 hours to make sure no reaction shows up. It's much easier to solve that rash or reaction here than it is all over your face and neck. Next up is using gentle cleansers. If you have sensitive skin, you need to look at the ingredients on the label, not just the fact that it may say it's for sensitive skin. It needs to be free of drying sulfates, alcohol, and of course, any type of fragrance. So just because something is labeled for sensitive skin, you need to check those ingredients. And the next is the very important step of keeping your skin hydrated through a proper moisturizer. Again, one free of alcohol. There's not usually sulfates in moisturizers, but they can have waxes, oils, and petroleum. And those things can be very irritating to sensitive skin types. You want to look for products that have ceramides, which are great for your skin because they help build that lipid layer to protect your skin from outside irritation. Hyaluronic acid and of course glycerin are all great ingredients to help get that skin hydrated and help your skin look and function at its absolute best. And because sensitive skin is more prone to sunburn and irritation, it's very important to make sure you're using your sunscreen day in and day out. And that's even if you're indoors. And the question that I get most often about this is which type of sunscreen is better for my skin if it's sensitive, and that is going to be physical sunscreens that sit on the surface and reflect the sun like titanium dioxide and zinc. Those mineral type of sunscreens are much less likely to cause any irritation in your skin, and they tend to stay put. They don't migrate into your eyes or any other areas where they could cause further irritation. And just as we mentioned, fragrance in products, be aware of fragrance that you use on your body. It really is a good idea to patch test any fragrance or cologne, spray, whatever, on the inner elbow and make sure there's no sensitivity. And then when you apply it, try to apply it where it's not going to actually be on the neck, face, or chest. You can easily apply a lot of fragrances to your torso, or even the hip area works very well. Still provides a nice fragrance for you without causing any excess irritation on your face or neck. And when you're doing your skincare routine, it's important to remember not to use super hot water. Super hot water dries out the skin, takes the natural oils out that are helping to protect your skin. And always pat, don't rub your skin when drying off or when you're applying those skincare products that are in your routine. And speaking of products, it's very important to try to choose hypoallergenic products. That is one thing on most labels you can trust. But again, any product, even if it's labeled hypoallergenic, should still be tested on the inner elbow if you've never used it before. These simple steps can really keep sensitive skin in check and help your other products that you're using work well for you. But if you continue to see sensitivity like rashes, redness, dryness, and flakiness that doesn't go away, it really is a good idea to check in with a board-certified dermatologist so you can get to the root of the problem and know exactly what you need to be avoiding in your skincare routine. And I will put some product recommendations for sensitive skin down below in the video description box, but just following these these very simple steps can keep your sensitive skin in check, helping your other products to work better and you to have a happier experience with your skincare routine. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin aging, be sure to check out this video that's coming up next. Thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you over on the next video.